And welcome everybody here to Grant High School here in Dry Prong, Louisiana. This is a 446 Sports production of Tioga Indian Football. My name's Billy French, honored to be the voice of Tioga Football. Alongside me, guy doing everything, making sure the broadcast is good, everything set up. I'm telling you, the guy does it all. Mr. Chuck Perkins, thank you, Chuck, for all that you do. And if those people don't know at home how much I appreciate you, I'm going to keep telling them here live on air.
You know, if I've ever figured out how to clone myself, I would stand beside myself.
Believe me, I know you do so much for this broadcast, and we appreciate every minute of it here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about 15 minutes away from kickoff here. This is senior night for Grant here as Tioga heads the short drive north to head over here to Grant High School. Tioga coming into this ball game 3-5 and 1-2 in district play. Grant coming in at 4-4, 1-2 in district play. And these two teams very familiar with each other, been playing each other for years and years. And again, it's senior night here at Grant. Now Tioga coming in last week, having a really, really good night at the reservation, a 52-28 win against the Peabody Warhorses. And it was a fun-filled game, a lot of scoring, slow at the first half, and then Tioga's offense just really took over in the second half. So Tioga picks up their first district win last week against Peabody. And then last week, Grant here played who we're going to see next week would be Franklin Parish, and
yes.
They're the real deal, boys and girls. So we'll stay tuned for that. Next week we'll play Franklin Parish. Tonight here we're focused on Grant. We're going to go ahead and bring you up with our starters of the ball game here, and our Express Employment Professionals starting lineup here. The offense: right tackles Kenneth Cross, right guard Andrew Humphrey, center Mr. Tucker Landry, left guard, A.J. Adams. Left tackle, Jaden Hager. Your tight end / fullback, Mr. Ryan Reeves. Wide receivers are Christian Isles, Kervin Johnson, Angelo Shelton, and Kewan Kyle. Running back, Mr. Travis Adams. Ethan Bridges is your kicker. And, of course, Case Malone is the quarterback for your Tioga Indians. On the defensive side, number 75, A.J. Adams on the defensive line alongside Brody Goodo and Damari Evans. Linebackers, Sajavion Champion, Cohen Henry, Bryson Fowl, and Trayshawn Fisher. And your secondary, Mr. Kenny Ponche, Jackson Tarver, Kewan Kyle, and Karlinski Lloyd. That is your Express Employment Professionals starting lineup for your Tioga Indians.
Go ahead, Bill.
And we're going to head on over now. Last week, again, talking about how good that game was with Peabody. And, man, this young man had himself a night here. Our Security Sporting Goods player of the game, none other than Tarver Landry. 4 sacks, a block punt, so many other tackles. Young man had himself an absolute beautiful night on the defensive side. Didn't need him that much on the offense this week. He was a Southern Air Cool player of the game before that, the week before. But so kudos to Tarver Landry for the player of the game, brought to you by Security Sporting Goods. And as for mentioned, the Southern Air Cool play of the game last week, and we're going to let you watch the clip here as that's going to be brought to you by Southern Air. Second and long now for Peabody. Roberts in the shotgun, throws it, intercepted. Trayshawn Fisher with the pick. Cuts back up, still on his feet.
Look at that boy.
Tioga.
Hot dog Trayshawn Fisher.
Fisher with the interception. And that's exactly what this Tioga defense needed. So that is our Southern Air Cool play of the game. Well-deserved, Mr. Trayshawn Fisher with the pick 6. And always fun to see a defensive touchdown. Tioga's been known to do it quite a bit here. So that is our Southern Air Cool play of the game. And now for our Express Employment Professionals, you have one job. This is an award that we give to the linemen / linebackers, to guys in the trenches, basically, the ones that don't get a lot of love. We're going to give a little shout out. So our winner for the Express Employment, you had one job, Mr. Brody Goodo, the best golfer on the offensive line right there for Tioga. Well-deserved for Brody Goodo. He's done both great things on both offense and defense, but, man, he was opening up some massive holes last week for Travis Adams. So well-deserved. My buddy number 77, Brody Goodo, is our Express Employment Professionals You Had One Job winner here for against Peabody. All right, what you got, Chuck?
We're going to roll over and talk about coming up next week on Thursday night. What we've got coming up there?
Senior night. Now, of course, we didn't have the reservation roundup this week because we're playing on Thursday night. But next week is the final home game of the year. It's senior night on Friday night. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a senior night reservation roundup live at Quibido's. We're bringing the house.
Yes, and I'm actually working on trying to get seniors from band, cheer, dance line, and all those to be there as well, so we can recognize them and get their sponsors to come out and give us a few words about them and have those girls and guys speak on the mics.
Absolutely. Give them a little love there because we appreciate all they do to help support Tioga football. So please make it a point to come out 7 p.m. next Thursday night, almost 7 days from now. Exactly at this time, I want to see you at a packed house at the Quibido's in Pineville. Again, if you come in with your Tioga gear, they're going to give you a special menu. Very, very affordable to feed your family. The food is fantastic. The atmosphere is great. And we're going to talk to a whole host of people celebrating senior night at the reservation roundup. That's next week at Quibido's.
So we'll take a quick break here, Bill, and give a few of our sponsors some airtime. And we'll come back and hopefully catch the Charging Out Indians and go over the keys to the game when we get back. And you're listening and watching 446 Sports. My name is Chuck Perkins, and Billy French will be your voice throughout the evening, and we'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
How you like that costume right there?
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Welcome back, everybody, here to Grant High School. Your Tioga Indians taking on the Grant High School Cougars. Senior night for Grant. This is week number 9 of high school football here. And Tioga, again, coming into this ball game after a big, big win last week against Peabody with a record of 3-5. Grant comes into this ball game 4-4. And Tioga hoping to keep that winning tradition as they had last week with the big win against Peabody, 52-28, coming in here to a familiar opponent here at Grant High School. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get in here in just a minute here is getting everything ready. You're going to see the Tioga Indians come out of their side. This is a little bit different setting for Tioga. We're used to playing on the turf in here, and this is real grass. And you can see the mud on the ground. We hadn't got rain in forever, Chuck, and then all of a sudden it's going to rain on Halloween night.
Absolutely. How haunting is that, right?
So as they're getting ready here, and we'll go over and watch them come out of the Tioga end zone. And, again, Tioga coming in this ball game.
Well, While you're getting that, I'm just going to go ahead and give a disclaimer while you're getting that info. Just to let you know that we're in the press box, but we are behind glass, so it might not be as clear as I like it. Hopefully it is fine for you all, but I can tell you already for me, there's different little glares that show up on the camera. That's because of the lighting in here. But just to let you know that there's a little bit of moisture on the window because it's been raining. It's just not my perfect ideal situation, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Chuck wants it to be professional as in everything that we do, and we appreciate Chuck for that here. As you get ready, the Grant Cougars start coming out here in the solid maroon colored.
Got some fireworks over there off to the side. Some explosion.
Yeah, you can see Grant Cougars coming in at 4-4. Your Tioga Indians coming in at 3-5 into this week 9 matchup. And here comes the Indians out of the end zone.
And with their smoke bombs trailing behind.
That's it. Tioga's ready to go.
Before those captains come out, Bill, you want to go ahead and get through our
Absolutely. Let's go to our keys to the game, brought to you by 446ports.
Yes, indeed.
Keys to the game. Our first key to the game.
Pictionary style.
That's it. You've got to control the time of possession.
And that's not like haunted possession of the ball.
It's a Halloween theme, absolutely.
Yes,
Controlled time of possession. That's key number 1. Key number 2. Win the line of scrimmage on both sides. Let's dominate the offense and defensive line, wreak havoc on their quarterback, but also make up a ton of room for our running game to get through there. So that's key number 2. And our final key of the game here, number 3, keep their defense guessing. My goodness, Chuck. This is a PC broadcast, sir.
It is. And so it's all about the guessing game, okay?
That's right.
So up in the bottom left-hand corner, that's a costume. What do you think it is?
It looks like a beaver.
Yes, a woodchuck.
A woodchuck, okay.
In the middle is another costume. What do you think that one is?
I'm not even guessing. You go ahead.
She sells seashells.
By the seashore, okay.
Yeah, but she sells seashells. And then up in the upper right?
That's looks to be gummy bear. I don't know what that is. Is that eyeballs?
Eyeballs. It's actually eyeball candies, and you're supposed to guess how many are in the jar to win the jar.
Okay. We're going to go with that.
So go with your key on it. Keep them guessing.
Just keep them guessing. Okay, I got you. Here we go. Now what we're going to do is that's going to be our keys to the game. We're going to turn it over here down now for the prayer and the national anthem. We'll be right back here on 446 Sports. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody, as we're getting ready for kickoff here at Grant High School. Your Tioga Indians taking on the Grant Cougars as captains get ready to be made.
And they're saying a prayer real quick.
All right, everybody, we are back as the captains get ready to make their way midfield here. Tioga taking on Grant. Week 9 action of high school football. We got this week and next week. Again, like we mentioned earlier in the pregame here, don't forget next Thursday night, 7 p.m., it is senior night at the Quibidos in Pineville at the Reservation Roundup. We're going to have senior night, so make sure you come pack the house. We're going to have a ton of seniors in, not only from the football team, but we're going to try to get some cheerleaders, some band members, just a host of seniors,
Boosters.
and just absolutely have a good time at the Quibidos in Pineville. Of course, senior night here for Grant. Their captains number 4, number 90, number 78, and number 5 for the Grant Cougars. For Tioga, of course, number 2, Travis Adams, number 64, Jaden Hager, and number 17, your team captain, Mr. Ryan Reeves. As we're going to see and what we got going on here. See who's going to get the ball here first at Grant High School. We appreciate everybody for tuning in here on a Thursday night, Halloween night. We see costumes out in the stands as well.
Yeah, you were talking about one earlier.
Yeah, Lorax.
That was a Lorax.
Yeah,
saw
that was pretty awesome. Again, Halloween night. It looks like the rain might have stopped a little bit enough for us to have a really, really good football.
But Tioga won the kick, the coin toss, and they deferring it.
Yep, I like it. I love when we get the ball to start the second half. So, looks like Tioga will be kicking it off to Grant. So we are just about underway and ready to roll here at Grant High School.
From our right to left.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, football fans across central Louisiana. Now is the moment you've all been waiting for. It is game time. Tioga coming into this matchup with a 3-5 record against the Grant Cougars holding a 4-4 record. Both teams 1-2 in district play. Tioga coming off of a big win last week against Peabody, and hoping to keep that momentum going here at Grant High School here tonight on 446 Sports. Appreciate everybody watching. Make sure you comment and give us some shout-outs to some of your favorite players here on Facebook. I'll be checking Facebook periodically to try to get that taken care of. So
we love your comments. Just keep them positive, charging towards your favorite team, your favorite players. Give them shout-outs. They love to go back and look at it. So just think about all that kinds of things whenever you're making those comments out there.
Absolutely. Look, we're here to be. This is a fun thing. This, football. We love high school football. We love the Tioga Indians. Here we go, getting ready to kick off. Ethan Bridges is your kicker, the sophomore. Will be kicking off here from the 40-yard line. Kick is up. You can see the water come off of his foot, and they let it go into the end zone. And that'll be a first down for Grant here, as it's going to be a touchback. Landon Fredu was the gentleman back there to let it go. So we're underway here at Grant High School. Tioga and Grant, just teams that see each other quite a bit on a regular basis. Of course, this is district play here. This rivalry's been going on for quite a long time. Short drive for both teams when they travel to each other's schools. So, you're going to see a whole pack the house here. You're going to see that Tioga band getting set up over there on the opposing sideline as well. Here we go. One receiver near side, one receiver far. Here we go. Quarterback for the Grant Cougars, that's Miles Futrell. They're going to hand it off. That's McKinney with the carry. Hit immediately by our last week's Security Sporting Goods player of the game, Mr. Tarver Landry. Pickup of about 2 yards. Brings up second down now for Grant.
I like that lighted down mark over there. That makes it nice.
Absolutely. That's it's definitely easier to see. Here we go. Second down now for the Cougars. Again, this is Halloween night. And we've got a packed house out here at Grant High School.
Absolutely, we do.
Here we go. Futrell in the shotgun. Now we got 3 receivers far side here for Grant. Futrell, he's looking to throw. He's getting under pressure. Still on his feet. Finally drugged down. He breaks the first tackle by Bryson Fowle, but Tioga with some help on the other side. Karlinski Lloyd on the tackle. Pickup of about 2 more yards. Brings up 3rd and 5 now for Grant. So the first guy missed him. That was A.J. Adams in the backfield wreaking havoc. And he got around him and Bryson Fowle, but it was ended up being tackled by the cornerback, Mr. Karlinski Lloyd. It's 3rd and 5 now for the Cougars. In their all burgundy jersey and pants with the burgundy helmet, Tioga in the white jerseys, black pants, white helmet for the Indians. 2 receivers near side, 2 receivers far. Man in motion, that's number 1. They flip it to him right now. He's hit hard, and I don't think he got the first down. Let's see what the spot is. Tackle made by Chase Thomas, and that's going to be short now, so it'll be 4th and about 1 yard for the Grant Cougars. So big decision here early on for the Grant Cougars. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line. And let's see what they decide to do. It looks like they're going to go ahead and go for it.
That's going to be my guess, Billy, because they've been able to produce at least 2 yards on each run, and so why not give it a shot?
Right here would be a good spot for A.J. Adams to bust up that backfield here on the bottom of your screen on that defensive end spot. They hand the ball off to number 10. He's hit immediately, and I don't believe he got it. Bryson Fowle right there in the hole, and that's a turnover, so a very costly call right there by the Grant Cougars, and out come the Tioga offense. So Tioga's defense stops on 4th and 1, and they end up losing a yard, and that's right there some good momentum for the Tioga Indians.
And that gives Tioga their Hickson has it, first down.
So Tioga comes out here in that offense that is averaging almost 40 points a game here this year for Tioga. 2 receivers near side, Christian Isle, Kervin Johnson. Top of your screen, that's Shelton. They're going to throw it to Kervin. Kervin tucks it. He's going to throw it to Ryan Reeves. Ryan Reeves catches it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tioga. Touchdown, Ryan Reeves. My goodness, Kervin Johnson, the wide receiver to the captain, to the tight end. And I was talking to Ryan Reeves earlier in the week, and he says, I got a feeling I'm gonna have a touchdown this week.
Wow, and
he must have knew something.
You can see that throw here from Kervin Johnson down there to Ryan Reeves, gets it attacked right away and just muscles his way around the defender into the end zone, diving in right past the pylon.
What a play, and then a couple yards short of the end zone, Ryan Reeves makes the rest here as Ethan Bridges gets ready for the extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good. So quick like in a hurry. 9 minutes and 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tioga takes the lead from Kervin Johnson to Ryan Reeves for the 29-yard touchdown. We'll be right back here on 446 Sports.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Welcome back, everybody. Here, first play of the ball game for the Tioga offense. Hands off to, the short pass out, screen pass out to Kervin Johnson. He turns around and slings it 29 yards to Ryan Reeves for the touchdown. So one play, one touchdown so far here after the big stop by the defense of Tioga. And Ethan Bridges kicks the knuckleball, picked up by McKinney. McKinney breaks one tackle, still on his feet. But that time, not able to get by Mr. Christian Isles. So it'll be first down for Grant. Again, this Tioga defense comes in here with one of our keys to the game is dominate the line of scrimmage. And Grant's able to pick up a couple of yards each of the first, second, and third down, leaves them 4th and short. And the backfield of, the defensive line of Tioga just absolutely dominates, pushes the whole offensive line into the backfield, and they lose a yard. Turnover on downs, first play, the Johnson to Reeves 29-yard touchdown pass, and here we are, second possession for Grant. And they're looking to throw it And that's going to be incomplete, intended for number 1 for Grant. And Karlinski Lloyd on the coverage.
Now, will we call that touchdown pass Malone to Johnson to Reeves?
That would technically be a Johnson to Reeves touchdown.
Okay.
Poor Case doesn't get any credit in as far as
and it was a lateral.
It was behind the line of scrimmage. Yep.
And going backwards.
So you could tell Tioga's had that queued up, and I'm pretty sure that Coach Landry was like, all right, first play of the game, we're going to give it a shot. And you could tell Kervin Johnson's not used to throwing with a glove on either, because it took him a little while to get, because Ryan Reeves was wide open.
Yep, and the wetness, I'm sure all that plays big factors in this.
Here we go. They're going to throw it to the outside. Grant breaks a few tackles again. That's McKinney. Picks up about 3 to 4 yards. And that's going to bring up second down now for Grant.
Second 7, looks like.
Here we go.
Oh,
Third down. That's right. The first one was the running play.
Yeah.
So third down for Grant here. The Tioga defense so far making a case on getting some pressure in that backfield.
Or you could say making it for Case, right?
Thank you. Here we go. 2 receivers near side, one at the top of your screen for Grant. Man in motion to the left side. They're going to hand the ball up the middle. Falls forward, picks up a couple of yards, but it's going to bring up 4th and about 4 now for the Grant Cougars. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and send out the punt team.
Yeah, not going to take a chance in redoing what they just went through that last time.
Absolutely. You don't want to give Tioga too good a field position by any means. And Jackson Tarver is going to drop back for Tioga to about the 40-yard line. Remember, Ponche is phenomenal at getting pressure on the punter. He's at the bottom of your screen. And that's going to be a punt hit off the Grant lineman's helmet and rolls forward. So they're going to down it at the 50-yard line. We're at midfield. Tioga 7, Grant 0 with 8 minutes and 12 seconds. We'll keep it here as well as the Tioga offense comes back onto the field here with a 7-0 lead early on here in this first quarter. Tioga's offense got to play one play, the 29-yard touchdown from Kervin Johnson to Ryan Reeves. And they're going to say the ball was spotted at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 here for Tioga, and that's a Hickson has it first down here for Tioga Indians.
There you go.
Appreciate all of our sponsors and everybody that helps makes 446 Sports production. And there you go. You're going to see all of our annual sponsors right there. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of 446, we do more than just football. Of course, we do basketball, softball, baseball, ASL. We do a lot with them. We're picking up volleyball as well, and that's going to be a penalty. I didn't see the flag, but a penalty on Grant, so that'll move Tioga up another 10 yards. And so now the ball will be spotted at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 now for your Indians.
He held his arms up here close to his, where his mustache is. Talking about Lorax this.
Oh, the Lorax. Here we go. Case Malone. Kervin Johnson in motion. They toss it to Kervin to underneath. Good block right there by Christian Isle, but a heck of a tackle made by number 9. That is Landon Fredu, their linebacker, their leading tackler on defense. I heard pregame during the announcement, I think he won Homecoming Queen as well, Mr. King. Number 9, Landon Fredu.
Homecoming King.
Homecoming King, yes. Here we go. 2nd and short here for Tioga. Top of your screen is Kervin Johnson. They're going to hand it off to Travis, gets his first carry of the night. Travis cuts back, tackled again by Fredu, but that's enough for a Hickson has it. Indians, first down.
Thank you, Hickson, for sponsoring our first down.
Absolutely. Going to try to get Mr. Brady McGehee, former Tioga Indian and sales manager over at Hickson, try to get him in the booth next week with us on senior night. All right, Case Malone in the shotgun. Hands it off to Travis again. Travis cuts back to the left side, and a tackle made for Grant by number 35. and that's going to bring up second down, pickup of about 9 yards for Travis Adams. Now, Travis has had himself a great senior season running the ball. Just absolutely been dominating with the touchdowns. 2 receivers near side. One at the top of your screen is Kervin Johnson. To the right of Case Malone is Adams. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Case is keeping it. Case going to pick up the first down. Pickup of about 6 yards, and that's enough for another Hickson has it. Indians first down. 7-0 here early on. Tioga on top of Grant. Go ahead, Chuck.
Indians deliberately charging down the field, trying to get that second score on the board.
Here we go. Case Malone in the shotgun. That's Angelo Shelton in motion. They flip it to him, and he cuts back up the middle. Tackled by McKinney. But no, they're going to say he snuck into the end zone. So Angelo Shelton with the 10-yard touchdown run, and Tioga's on the board again here early on in the first quarter.
I didn't even catch that one on the instant replay because I didn't see. I was focused on making everything move, so I apologize.
No problem. Here we go. Tioga going to be kicking the extra point. Angelo Shelton, he dove forward. I thought his knee was going to be short of the goal line, but they're saying the ball crossed the plane, so a touchdown for Angelo Shelton, a rushing touchdown as Ethan Bridges gets ready to kick the extra point. It's up, and it is no good. Missed by Ethan Bridges. With 6:33 left here in the first quarter, your score, Tioga 13, Grant 0. We'll be right back on 446 Sports.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
Welcome back, everybody, here at Grant High School. Tioga on top early on, 13-0 with 6:33 left here in the first quarter. With Angelo Shelton scoring the last rushing touchdown for Tioga. Extra point is missed by Ethan Bridges. And now we're kicking off here for Tioga. Bridges with the kick. Fredu will return it at the 5-yard line. Big hit. I think that's going to be a block in the back for Grant. Ball comes on the ground, but it was a clear block in the back on Christian Isles, and flags thrown about that 25-yard line. I'm sure this will come back even further here for the Grant Cougars. Appreciate everybody watching at home, those that could not make the trip, or even if you're in the stands watching, we appreciate it. This is a 446 Sports production of Tioga football. Block in the back by Grant, so that'll march them back there. Again, 13-0 is your score with 6:27 left here in the first quarter. Shout out to Mary Jane Madison. Said they're watching from Tennessee. Thank you, 446 Sports. Go number 2, Travis Adams.
All right.
Appreciate people watching from Tennessee. We try to keep it as as professional as we can here. We want people to enjoy a great broadcast, and people love high school football just like we do.
And, even on the professional broadcasters that you see, college and pro, sometimes you can tell they have a little bit more favoritism to one team than the other.
But we are sponsored by we're Tioga football 100%.
Definitely.
We're going to try to give the opponents, respect and by any means, but we're here to represent Tioga football and make sure we're going to be a little biased. I will tell you that 100%.
Yeah, we're going to definitely have a little more excitement towards Tioga.
Absolutely. Here
I'll
we
say
go.
a lot more excitement, actually. But
incomplete on the first play for Grant.
I thought I saw a flag. Never mind. That's the football.
Second and 10 for the Cougars. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line.
At the
Tioga
13.
up.
13.
13-yard line. Tioga up 13-0 here in this first quarter. They hand it off to the right side and immediately hit. What a great tackle right there by Cohen Henry. Brings up third down now for the Cougars.
It's like a 3rd and 5.
senior night here at Grant High School. They'll be announcing the senior band members at halftime, they said pregame. 2 touchdowns so far for Tioga. The Johnson to Reeves 29-yard touchdown pass and the Angelo Shelton touchdown run is your score thus far here with a 13-0 lead so far here for Tioga. 3 receivers top of the screen. They hand the ball off to Landon Fredu. He falls forward.
Trying to dive out for that first down.
I think that dive gave them enough first down, and it is. That's a Grant Cougar first down. That's their first down of the ball game. And the senior Landon Fredu with the carry for Grant.
Also tonight, on Thursday night, one of our broadcasts, we have the Ash Thomas Bachman Coaches Show going on over at Walk-Ons, and they have a big game tomorrow night at Washita. Yep. And then the next week is a really big game where they'll be hosting Neville.
Here we go. Quarterback keeper. Breaking tackle, still on his feet. Great run by the Grant quarterback. Futrell tackled by Sajavion Champion, but that's enough for another Grant first down. Yes, Ash heading over to Washita tomorrow night here. And, again, if they can win that ball game, Ash and Neville, there's a high probability that both of those teams will be undefeated going into the final regular season game of the year for all the marbles right there, buddy.
For that powerhouse 2-5A district. Just riddled with strong teams.
Absolutely. Here we go. First down for Grant. They're going to throw it to, well, he was going to throw it to the outside, but he gets tripped up. And that is Bryson Fowle. With the tackle. Also involved in there was number 48, Mr. Justin White. Also Wesley Sherman with a little help there on the defensive line as well. Brings up second down and 12 now for Grant. Ball spotted at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, he was looking to kick that one out to the wide receiver on the outside, or running back that had kind of come around the corner. But Tigers. I'm thinking LSU. Our Indians just got out there and disrupted that whole play.
They're going to read option there. Futrell keeps it himself. Hit again by White, number 48, Justin White. And that brings up third down now and long for the Grant Cougars. That was that option. He kind of reading that defensive end, seeing if he was going to bite. Quarterback kept it and only picked up a couple yards. So we got 3rd and 9 now for the Cougars, as Tioga's defense has looked very, very impressive here tonight with 3 minutes and 59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tioga on top, 13-0. 2 receivers far side, 2 receivers near here. Futrell in the quarterback. He drops up. He's going to throw it quick to the outside. And again, Sherman is causing havoc in the backfield, made him throw it a little earlier, and that brings up 4th down now for the Cougars.
Had a little bit of movement on the line, but no flag.
Wesley Sherman was the first one to get to Futrell, made him throw it a little earlier than he anticipated, and then he overthrows his wide receiver, so out comes the punt team again for Grant. Jackson Tarver back at the 30-yard line. Last punt by Grant hit the offensive lineman's helmet, but took a good Grant bounce, and so let's see how good the punter can get here. Watch the fake. Look at that the young man back there, 78 blocking. Much better kick this time for Grant. And number 2 grabs it a little early on that one there. I mean, I appreciate it because they could have probably rolled another 5 or 6 yards, but the ball will be spotted at the 39-yard line. And out comes the Tioga offense already. Their first 2 possessions have led to touchdowns for the Indians. We'll keep it here as well. This is 446 Sports production of Tioga football here on Halloween night at Grant High School. Chuck is dressed up as a producer tonight for Halloween.
Kind of a dark, ominous producer tonight.
Case Malone in the shotgun. Case is looking to throw. He's got a receiver. He's got Kervin Johnson. My goodness, Case Malone throws a absolute dart to Kervin Johnson. A 60 60-yard touchdown pass from Malone to Johnson.
Not the best camera work on here, but we'll look at it again here. The throw from Malone going down. Cameraman just over-tracked Johnson, but you see his high stepping getting into the end zone there.
Goodness. I mean, the coverage was tight, and then Curvin just separated, and when I tell you, you could not have placed that ball any better than what Case Malone just threw that ball to Curvin Johnson. So the touchdown, 60-yarder for Case Malone to Curvin Johnson. Ethan Bridges comes out for the extra point. Christian Isles is your holder. Kick is up. This time, kick is good. So with 3 minutes and 27 seconds left here in this first quarter, Tioga on top, 20-0 over Grant. We'll be right back here on 446 Sports.
I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby,
Welcome back, everybody. 3 minutes, 27 seconds left here in this opening quarter. Tioga's offense doing what it's done all season long, 20-0 over the Grant Cougars. A 60-yard touchdown pass, Case Malone to Curvin Johnson. And out comes Ethan Bridges to kick it off here for Tioga. Good boot right there by Ethan Bridges. Fredu gets it at the 2-yard line, falls down, slips. Had a little bit of lane right there, but that's going to be spotted at the 11-yard line. And there's that turf monster, grass monster, whatever you want to call it, came
monster.
Up and got him.
Yeah, we haven't had rain in so long that, they're out here playing on grass, dry, dirty grass, I'm sure, where it's just flowing. And you put some rain on it. Makes it difficult, all that slippery part of it that most of these teams are not used to at this point.
Absolutely. Of course, high school football's come such a long way. Majority of these teams now have turf fields. Now, you can still easily slip on the turf with the rain.
Absolutely.
Just not as much mud on the jerseys. Here we go, getting ready. Grant. Quarterback keeper. Then they throw the option to the outside, number 44. And guess who is making a case for the Express Employment Lineman Award tonight? Mr. Wesley Sherman. A big tackle from behind. They do pick up about 8 yards, but Sherman with another tackle for the Tioga Indians. 2nd and 2 now for Grant. Number 44 on the carry there for the Cougars. Kind of bunched up backfield here for Grant.
A lot of people back there.
And quarterback keeper, Futrell's going to keep it himself.
Looking
he goes
for
one way, but a helmet comes off of Tarver Landry. And we have a flag on the play. Now, normally when a helmet comes off, it's going to be illegal hands to the face or a face mask type of deal. And if it is a penalty and it's that jerks his helmet off, he does not have to leave. He can actually play this next snap.
And the question would be, when his helmet came off, did he disengage?
He did. Yeah, he came out. So he was so far away from the plate. But the flag was thrown as his helmet was coming off. So I imagine it's going to be either illegal hands to the face or a face mask. But we'll get the official call here from the White Hat here shortly.
As they see him over there discussing it, make sure they make the right call.
3 minutes and 8. It's been the longest first quarter, Chuck.
Absolutely.
3 minutes left here, and it's 20-0. Tioga on top. Here we get the official call. We got a holding on the offense. So if that's the case, let's see where. Yeah. Holding on the offense, Tarver Landry will still be able to. No, he's going to have to. He's going to have to sit out one play. That's such a crazy rule, but it's a safety issue, so I understand. It's okay. At the end of the day, it's all about what's best for these young men. Here we go. 2nd down now for Grant.
And
Yep, second and about, not quite, second and about 7. Maybe even second and 6. Here we go as they're getting I think Coach Mooter's trying to find out the spot. Here we go. Second down for the Cougars. Futrell is the quarterback. He options again and nowhere to go. Bryson fouls on the left side. And Cohen Henry on the sack. He tried to roll out to that right side, but Bryson fouled, number 14, to just standing there waiting on him. Had to cut back, and when he cuts back, Cohen Henry hits him from that linebacker spot. So
looks like they must have given him back to that line of scrimmage. I thought it was for a loss, but
forward progress maybe. Here we go. Third down and long for the Grant Cougars. This Tioga offense having themselves a night early on here on getting pressure on the quarterback for sure here.
Not fooled by the multiple people in the background or backfield and the RPO options that he's trying.
Grant will call a timeout. So while they take a timeout, we're going to take one here. We still got about 2 minutes, 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Tioga on top, 20-0. We'll be right back on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to a 446 Sports production of Tioga Indians Football. Tioga on the road here tonight against Grant High School, up 20-0 with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Third and long now for Grant. Man in motion to the right side. Good tackle, broken tackle there for Grant. That's going to be enough to pick up a first down. Number 1 on the carry, and that's a first down, Grant.
Had them in a good spot there where they could force a punt, but pulled back, I guess, and there they are.
Tioga putting on a clinic so far here on the offensive side. Defense tonight as well has been really, really good, only giving up a couple of first downs here. Kind of that bend, not break. No, Grant's not been able to cross the midfield mark yet on their third possession. Here we go, Grant. They hand it off this time. Tioga not fooled at all. I believe that is number 3, Sajavion Champion, first man there for the Indians. And a loss of 2 yards brings up 2nd and 12 now for the Cougars. We normally try to give you as many scores as we're able to do. But it's Thursday night on Halloween night. There's not very many games going on. We're it.
I was just thinking that's like, I wonder around the state how many of the Thursday night games.
There's maybe 5 or 10 probably games totally on Thursday night.
Yeah, I guess everybody.
Well, not only that, but it's just Thursday. You know, people ask why do we play Thursday nights? That's because there's an official shortage, and there's not enough officials to call on Friday nights for everybody. A little pass to outside. I think that is number 2 for Grant. Yeah, he picks up a couple of yards, brings up third down now and about 5 for the Cougars. And again, you could see, look at Sajavion Champion's jersey. Tell me that young man ain't out on the ground. Number 3 for the Tioga defense, our linebacker. At the end of the night, I think when they go to wash all these jerseys, they're going to think the white jerseys might not have been a good idea.
Right. Right.
But there's nothing you can do. It's a road jersey. Here we go. Third and about 5 here for Grant. 3 receivers, top of your screen, 1 receiver at the bottom. Running back McKinney to the left of Futrell. Futrell's going to roll out to the left side. Look at Tarver Landry.
Oh,
he breaks the first tackle. And then a big, big hit by number 21, Kenny Ponche, from that safety spot. And they're going to pick up maybe let's see where they spot it. He might end up losing yardage right there. Yeah, he lost 5 yards. So it's going to bring up 4th and 9. And what a great job. The pursuit by Tarver allowed Kenny Ponche to come unblocked, just absolutely lay the hammer down, and a huge hit. You're going to see it. Tarver, top of your screen on the defensive line, is going to get around that. Look at that. On the outside, just misses Futrell with the left hand, and that allowed Kenny Ponche right there to come into your screen, and boom, and hits him here. So they're going for it on 4th down.
It looks like they get their punter back there.
Pardon me. Yep, you're absolutely the glare. Look,
yes.
I'm looking right here, Chuck, and they got a big old metal piece that I did not see. So they are going to go ahead and punt.
Must have had a delay a game, I'm assuming, or
5-yard penalties that'll back them up.
4th and 14.
So here we go. Jackson Tarver at the 45-yard line. Another punt. Jackson's going to let that one go. And it's going to roll to about the 41-yard line. So we'll keep it here. We got just about 15 seconds left here in this opening quarter. Tioga on top, 20-0. 3 possessions for the Tioga offense, 3 touchdowns. One with the Kervin Johnson to Ryan Reeves touchdown pass, then the Angelo Shelton rushing pass, and then the absolutely beautiful pass from Mr. Case Malone to Kervin Johnson. Here we go. 2 receivers near side. That is Shelton and Isles. Kervin Johnson at the top of your screen. Ryan Reeves in that tight ends position with Travis Adams. And the defense makes the offensive line jump, so that's a 5-yard penalty. That'll back him up. And you could tell the young man, number 7, sorry, buddy, Brody. He jumped and he wasn't happy about it. But he, trust me, he don't make very many mistakes.
Yeah, just the anticipation you want to protect.
That's it. So here we go. 1st and 15 now for the Indians. They hand the ball off. Travis Adams with the carry. Look at the vision. Travis Adams to the 50. And tackle made by number 37 and number 3. But Travis Adams with about a 25-yard pickup. And that's enough for a Hickson has it. 1st down, Indians. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line.
They'll probably wait.
That should be it, yeah. They're probably going to let that clock run, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. With your score, Tioga 20, Grant 0. We'll be right back on 446 Sports.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the start of the second quarter. Your Tioga Indians on top, 20-0 over the Grant Cougars. 1st and 10 for Tioga. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line. Case Malone in the shotgun. 2 receivers near side. One at the top of your screen. They hand the ball off to Adams. Adams breaks the first tackle, lowers the shoulder, and gets all the way to about the 35-yard line. Pickup of about 4 yards. Bring up 2nd down now for the Indians.
Good, nice, concentrated run, trying to follow his blockers through as they create little holes there and being able to just kind of scoot through.
Little rainy night here on Halloween night at Grant High School.
And Eddie Rabbit says he loves the rainy night.
Hands the ball off to Travis up the gut. Travis still breaking tackles, finally falls forward, but a pickup of about 9 yards, and that's enough for another Hickson has it. Indians 1st down. Tioga 3 for 3 on touchdown possession so far. Case Malone again in the shotgun directing traffic. Ryan Reeves. Excuse me, that's Christian Isles, but this ball's intended for Curvin, and there's got to be a flag, absolutely. And that's what you do, though. If you're beat on the outside and you're a cornerback like that, and Curvin had him beat, he just held on. You'd rather give up the 15-yard penalty than the touchdown without question here. So
15 yards or 6 points.
That's exactly right. So number 2 did the right thing there on just go ahead and grab him, hold him here, and that will be a 15-yard penalty, and the ball will be moved
to the 10, looks like.
Should be right there in that red zone. Case Malone had a man wide open. Defender decided to hold on there. And there they go to get ready. Well, they haven't moved the ball yet.
Yeah.
The Tioga offense is ready to roll. You see that? They were up at the line of scrimmage. There we go as we finally get the ball spotted.
About the 12. 13.
Here we go. First down for the Indians. Christian Isles and Curvin Johnson, bottom of your screen. Shelton at the top. That's going to be Christian Isles. They're going to toss it to Isles. Ball comes out. Isles picks it up. But there is a flag on the field here.
Yeah, because he pitched it forward, it's a pass, so that was dead anyway.
No, they're going to.
Waving it off, yep. He pitched it forward, so the play was dead. Because that's considered a pass. So whenever he didn't catch it, yeah.
Here we go. Second down now for Tioga. 2nd and 10 here for the Indians. Malone in the shotgun. Isles rolls out to the left side. They hand it off to Adams. Adams follows that block, but falls down, picks up only about 4 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd down now for the Indians. Tioga here on top early on here in the second quarter. 10 minutes and 38 seconds left here in the second quarter. Tioga on top 20-0 here on Halloween night here at Grant High School. Malone in the shotgun. Bunch formation on that left side. And a little fake off to that way. And then there's, he had Christian Isles just out of the reach. Good play design right there. And out comes Ethan Bridges here for the field goal. 4th and about 7 yards here for the Indians. Case Malone comes off the field. Ethan Bridges comes on. Good little naked bootleg out there where he rolls out to the right side. Had Christian Isles with a lot of space. But it's a very, very tough throw to get over that little, the lineman there. Just kind of a touch pass. And he's out about 2 extra yards on the pass, so it's incomplete. Ethan Bridges with the kick. He's got enough leg, but I think it was wide right. Yeah, so the Bridges is no good. So Tioga comes up empty here with 10 minutes and 17 seconds left here in the second quarter. But Tioga's up 20-0. We'll be right back here on 446 Sports.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Thanks a lot.
Welcome back, everybody. Grant 1st and 10 here on their side of the football field. High snap. They go to hand it off. And, man, what a beautiful, beautiful job right there by the Tioga defensive line, led by number 48, Justin White. And that's going to be a loss of about a yard, brings up 2nd down now for Grant.
Yeah, that high snap messed up the timing for the Cougars. And the Indians were already – their timing was right on. They had already made their penetration into the backfield and was able to wrap him up.
Futrell in the shotgun. He's got it seems like the entire offensive line standing beside him. Hands the ball off to two to the right side. Cuts back Tarver Landry misses, but then the rest of the Tioga defensive line comes up with some big hits. That's Bryson Fowle with the tackle for Tioga. Another loss brings up 3rd and 11 for the Cougars.
Kind of like Casey Kasem's top 40, all the big hits, right?
Absolutely. Bryson Fowle coming out there and making a huge, huge hit here on Halloween night. We've seen the Lorax. We've seen a whole bunch of costumes going here, especially on the Grant side. Here we go. 3rd down now for Grant. Again, bobbled snap, but Futrell gathers it, comes to the outside, and Tarver just kind of lowers his shoulder just enough to push him out of bounds. Maybe picks up a yard or so. It's going to bring up 4th down for Grant.
Says there's a flag on the play.
Yep, there. I see it now. It's normally in the that area of holding. And it is going to be holding against Grant. Tioga will they don't want that penalty, so it'll bring up 4th and 10 now for the Cougars. And out comes the punt team. Again, appreciate everybody tuning in here, watching your Tioga Indians take on the Grant Cougars. Give me some shout-outs. I see April Davis talking, her buddy, her man, what'd she say? Sherman, her baby, said, let's go. Sherman having himself a great night. And Javion Champion jumps there, so that's going to be encroachment, I believe, is going to be the penalty on the, and it is, so that's a 5-yard penalty. Now brings up 4th and 5, and let's see if Grant continues to punt or if they actually try to go for it here, but the punt team is staying on the field for Grant.
Well, if they practice, I think what they'll practice to play like a hard count on a punt. They might try that, but I think they'll follow through with a punt after all.
Here we go. Oh, my. There's that is, and that's on Kenny Ponche, and that's going to be a running into the kicker, and that'll be a Grant 1st down. It's, again, I've said it all season long. Kenny Ponche's had a great job of getting to the punter. That time he just ran into him, and even if it's just running into the punter, it's a 5-yard penalty.
It's a personal.
Yeah, it's a personal. This is going to be roughing the kicker. And that's going to be against Tioga, so Grant will get a new set of downs, so it'll stay with the Grant offense. So that's an unfortunate
turn of events.
Yes, absolutely. You had them pinned back, you had a punt coming, and you were fixing to get really, really good field position. And now the Grant Cougars will stay on the field. Ball will be spotted at the 40-yard line, so the defense for Tioga will stay on the field. 8 minutes and 41 seconds left here on the clock here in the second quarter. Tioga on top 20-0. This is Billy French and Chuck Perkins, voices of Tioga football here at Grant High School on senior night here for Grant. Week 9 of high school football. Futrell in the shotgun. They fake the handoff, cuts back to the outside, still breaking tackle. He always gets through that first tackle, but he can't stop when Justin White and A.J. Adams in on the tackle right there for Tioga. Pickup of a couple of yards brings up 2nd down now for Grant. Appreciate we got people from Pennsylvania watching here. Susan Phillips Belinko, thank you so much for watching, everybody across the country here. Here we go. 2nd down now for Grant. Receiver, one at the bottom of your screen and one at the top of your screen here. He's looking to throw. He's throwing it. And just out of the reach, about 5 yards too long here. Coverage on that side was made by Karlinski Lloyd with help from Kenny Ponche. Brings up 3rd down now for Grant.
Karlinski did a good job staying in his pocket. And like I said, Ponche saw it and he started making his way over there to add any assistance he needed for sure.
Absolutely. That little safety help means the world over there on that side. You can have a whole lot tighter coverage. Here we go. 3rd down now for the Cougars. Same formation for Grant here. My goodness. Another flag. Another encroachment penalty on the Tioga defensive line. Another 5 yards. That'll bring up third down now in about 4. Going to bring up third down here. Tioga's defense is a little antsy on the on jumping there. They got to watch that ball.
Clean it up a little bit, guys.
Here we go. Third down now for Tioga. Quarterback, a little botched play there. Tioga in on the tackle. Broken play, loss of 2 yards. Going to bring up fourth down now for Grant. And that was a busted play right there. Trying to hand the ball off, and there was nobody there for him to hand it off to. So fourth down now for Grant. It looks like they're going to go ahead and go for it with the ball spotted at the 45-yard line. 7:37 left here in the first half. Tioga on top 20-0 over the Grant Cougars in district play. Week 9 action here at Grant High School.
Bill, that rain that came through made the outside temperatures, I think, nice, but this air conditioner up here is working really good because my feet are wet, by the way.
Here we go. Futrell, he decides to keep it himself, rolls to the outside, and a great tackle by Tioga. Sajavion Champion with the tackle brings up the turnover on downs, and that out comes the Tioga offense. So another big stop by the Tioga defense forces the turnover, and that'll be enough for a Tioga Hickson has it Indians first down. Another great stop by the defense of your Indians, and out comes the Tioga offense. Case Malone, your quarterback, junior quarterback for Tioga. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. That's Kervin Johnson and Christian Isles. Top of your screen, I believe that, yep. That is Kewan Kyle at the top of your screen. And Travis Adams right now, him and Ryan Reeves in that fullback running back spot. Here we go as they're getting ready to.
Sure what they're discussing.
I think they're having issues with the those chains.
Okay.
They finally got those up and operational. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First down for Tioga, up 20-0 here in the second quarter. Case Malone in the shotgun. He hands it off to Travis Adams. Adams got a big hold of the right side. Cuts back up, still on his feet. Look at him jump over people. Travis to the 10, 5, touchdown Tioga.
Touchdown, Travis Adams.
Travis Adams with the 44-yard touchdown run. And ladies and gentlemen, you can see that on the BU designed instant replay. A beautiful jump over the linebacker here as he cuts back up the middle right here and then just clears. Look at that, all the way to the 20 into the end zone. Travis Adams with a 44-yard touchdown run. As Ethan Bridges gets ready for the extra point. Kick is up. This time, the kick is good. So Tioga scores on the big run by the senior running back, Travis Adams. 6:49 left here in the second quarter. Tioga on top, 27-0. We'll be right back on 446 Sports. Welcome back, everybody, here to Grant High School. 6:49 left here in the second quarter. Your Tioga Indians on top, 27-0 after the big run by Travis Adams for the touchdown. As Ethan Bridges gets ready to kick this ball off. Low knuckleball of a kick fielded at the 15-yard line by McKinney. McKinney cuts back, and another tackle right there by Kenny Ponche. and out comes the Grant offense. Again, thank you, everybody, for watching. As far as Pennsylvania, we got people from Wisconsin. Thank you very much.
You say Tennessee earlier also?
Yep, Tennessee earlier, but Cody Lawrence come watching from Wisconsin while at work. Appreciate that. The Landry fellas are my buddies, Tucker and Tarver Landry, the grandparents from Mississippi watching. And appreciate everybody tuning in here and watching 446 Sports. Tioga up big right here, 27-0 here in the second quarter. Defense having a great night of getting pressure on the running game and the quarterback for Grant, Futrell. And here comes Fredu into the ball game for Grant. And they do hand the ball off to him. Justin White says, no, sir, you're not going to get by me. Number 48 with a big tackle and a loss of about 2 yards brings up second down now for Grant.
Yeah, with all the different viewers from all over the place, that's one of the reasons we like to do what we do, making it available to you, our sponsors that you see there on your screen, making it available for you to be able to view it for free. And because of their donations, or not donations, because of their advertising to it, please, if you're in the area, show patrons to them.
Yes.
And go out and support those because they're supporting us to bring this to you.
Absolutely. Appreciate all of our sponsors for what they do to keep us on the air. Here we go. Second down. Futrell looking to throw. He's got pressure again. Falls down, but a good job by the defensive line of just getting in the backfield. That is Landry and White. Tarver Landry and Justin White breaking through the line and tripping up the quarterback there, but a pickup. No, that's going to be from where they spotted it. Yeah, it's going to be a loss of 2 more yards. Brings up 3rd and long now for the Cougars. So give that sack to Justin White and Tarver Landry. Brings up 3rd down for Grant.
Bill, I have to say, I appreciate hearing the stories of people from other states watching because we do not want you to sit at home and watch it rather than be here at the stadium. Come to the stadium. You can always watch this later, go back and watch it, or watch it while you're here at the stadium because he's
ball on the ground. Sorry, Chuck, that is a fumble, and it looks like that. Oh, they're going to say it was an incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down. Go ahead, Chuck. I apologize.
No, that's quite all right. Play was in process, but yeah, that's don't stay at home and watch it. Watch it later, or come back, come to the stadium, watch it while you're here. If you just really want to hear Billy make the call or see what we're doing. Love that part, but this is not an option for you to not come to the game. Always come to the game. The athletes and all the folks here love to see you and would love to see that support.
4th down for Grant. They're going to go ahead and punt it. They say bobble. He's going to go ahead and just try to keep it himself. Pushed out of bounds by Kenny Ponche, so Tioga will get fantastic field position after the botched punt. But we're going to keep it here as well. Going back what you said, though, Chuck, is, and those of you know we've mentioned this quite a bit here on this broadcast. We want you at the game. We want to pack the stands. These young men deserve all the, the cheering on and everything that we bring in. Our goal is when little Johnny makes a great tackle and, you can clip that and send that. And, I can't tell you how many times I've talked to people to where they have made their own little huddle clip, and send it to college coaches. And coaches got to watch that. So if we can allow one college coach that would have not normally seen one of our players, it's worth everything that we do. Case Malone looking to throw. He's got Ryan Reeves. Ryan Reeves is wide open into the end zone. Touchdown, Tioga. Touchdown, Ryan Reeves. His 2nd of the ball game here for Tioga. Man, what a beautiful play right there for Tioga. Ball was at the 25-yard line. As I said, 25-yard touchdown pass from Case Malone to Ryan Reeves.
And there you see as it play progresses on an instant replay by BU Designs. Just dumped over there, left him wide open, caught the pass into the end zone. He goes.
Absolutely beautiful play right there, the design. And again, like I said, I talked to Ryan Reeves earlier in the week, and he's like, Mr. Billy, I think I'm going to score me a touchdown this week. Well, he's got 2 so far. So congratulations to Ryan Reeves. Kick is up. Kick is good. So Tioga adds some more to the punt. Here we go, 33-0. Tioga
34.
on, they hadn't added that extra point. 34-0, Tioga on top here. We're going to take a break on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier. Transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Welcome back, everybody. 4 minutes and 55 seconds left here in the second quarter. Tioga on top, 34-0, as Ethan Bridges gets ready to kick it off again. A beautiful 25-yard touchdown pass from Case Malone to the captain, Ryan Reeves. And Ethan Bridges again with the knuckleballer to Fredu, fielded at the 10-yard line. Fredu runs into a wall, but still keeps going forward. Bryson Fowle finally brings him down at the 40-yard line. So a great return right there by Landon Fredu. And it'll be first down, Grant Cougars. Again, Thursday night action here. We are at Grant High School on Halloween night. I know a lot of people are out trick-or-treating or getting some candy, but we're having some really good high school football here. And your Tioga Indians are on full throttle here on this offense and defense tonight.
And to look at our schedule, if you would, that next week we will be back at home playing Franklin Parish on senior night.
Senior night, Friday night at the reservation. Here we go. Pass to the outside, incomplete. And again, Tarver Landry in the face of the quarterback and just made him throw the ball a little earlier. I see why Tarver Landry, I always make fun of him on Red River Football. I see why he's so exhausted on the weekends and he's so slow to do anything with the chains, because he puts all his energy into it on a ball. Now, he'll have a whole night to recoup.
Well, he's got some studying to do because he has a quiz in my class
he got a quiz in your class. Here we go. Second down now for Grant. Hands the ball off, hit immediately. Wesley Sherman with a big hit right there in the backfield, a loss on the play. And that's going to bring up third down now for the Cougars.
3rd and 11, it looks like, is where they spotted the ball.
Wesley Sherman with a huge stop right there and just ran into the big fella. Wesley Sherman having himself a night as well. Again, stay tuned after the ball game. We will announce our Security Sporting Goods player of the game, as well as our Southern Air Cool play of the game. And then Thursday night at the Reservation Roundup, we will announce our Express Employment Professionals Lineman of the Week award. They're looking to throw.
Oh, my goodness.
Bryson Fowle with an absolute just monster tackle and a sack.
Kiss you much?
My goodness. That's going to bring up 4th and long now for Grant.
See what we caught on that one.
Bryson Fowle untouched in that linebacker spot. You're going to see him creeping up to the line of scrimmage. And just as soon as he sees the ball break, nobody blocks him, untouched, and just absolutely demolishes the quarterback. And that's going to bring up 4th down now. Punt is off, and it's going to take a Tioga bounce it again. Number 2 catches it before it could possibly bounce back, I guess is his thought process on that, but it'll be at the 43-yard line. We're going to take a break here on 446 Sports. Tioga up 34-0 with 3:22 left here in the second quarter. Case Malone in the shotgun. They hand the ball off to Travis Adams. Travis cuts back up the middle and tackled by number 37 of Grant. But that's enough for a Hickson. Has it. Tioga, first down.
Indians are back into that up-tempo offense. Not quite as fast as they usually go, but they're still in that little up-tempo.
First down, Tioga, ball spotted at that 43-yard line. Case Malone in the shotgun. Bunch formation here. And they toss it to Travis to the outside. Travis cuts back up, still on his feet, finally brought down, but a pickup of about 15 yards and another first down for your Tioga Indians.
Got another one for Hickson has it.
Tioga getting big chunks of yardage right here on the ground for the offense. Eating up that clock as well with 2:53 left here in the first half. Halloween night here. Two receivers bottom of your screen. That's Kervin Johnson and Christian Isles. Kewan Kyle now at the top of your screen with Travis Adams set back to the right of Case Malone. Malone, he's looking to throw. He does. He's got Christian Isles right in the little soft spot in the zone. Christian Isles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tioga. Christian Isles with the 30-yard touchdown catch.
I missed it. I thought he was throwing it to the receiver on the inside, but that's okay.
A 30-yard touchdown pass from Case Malone to Christian Isles. His third touchdown pass of the evening here for Case Malone. And another score for Tioga. Looks like Tioga is going to go ahead and go for two here.
Trying to get that one back from that missed one earlier.
Case Malone in the shotgun. Hands the ball off to Travis. Travis into the end zone. And good. The extra point is good. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left here in the first half. Tioga on top, 42-0. We'll be right back here on 446 Sports.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible. So if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
And welcome back, everybody, here. Your score with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left here in the second quarter. Tioga 42, Grant 0 as Ethan Bridges gets ready to kick this ball off. A beautiful touchdown pass from Malone to Isles for 30 yards. And the little squib kick down the center of the field is going to be returned by Fredu. He fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, and goes up the middle and tackled by the kicker. Ethan Bridges with the tackle for Tioga.
Wow.
He said he wanted to get a little dirty there on that one there, and Ethan Bridges makes the tackle here as out comes the Grant offense. Should be a running clock now.
It is indeed. They had to wait till the kickoff. You know, they're not going to run through that dead space. But
42-0, Tioga on top of Grant here in district play here. Only a couple of miles north for Tioga.
About, what, 15, 10 miles?
Maybe between that 10 and 15 mark there. Is easy shot right there on 167 as Fredu comes back into the ball game for Grant. Three receivers near side, one at the top of your screen. They're going to throw it to the outside, intended for number 2, incomplete.
Went through his hands, and I wasn't sure if there's another one on this sideline, but there wasn't. Number 1 was trying to get back to it just in case.
Incomplete. Just about a little over a minute 20 seconds left here in this first half with Tioga on top 42-0. It's senior night here at Grant, so they'll have their, I think they're going to announce their senior band members as well at halftime.
At halftime.
We normally go over some scores with you here at halftime, but we're not going to have that tonight because this is a Thursday night ball game here on Halloween night in Grant Parish. Here we go. One receiver, bottom of your screen, 2 at the top. Futrell's looking to throw, and he does to Landon Fredu, and being chased down by Sajavion Champion, and a great tackle in the backfield by number 3, and that brings up third down for Grant. Great tackle right there by Champion.
Like 3rd and 13.
I mean, the speed from left to east to west right there by Sajavion Champion to even get to that is absolutely so important for this Tioga defense. He's having himself a great night.
Yeah, Grant was trying a little quick dump out there, but Javian just zoomed in, honed in on it, and said, I got this, and made that solo tackle.
Absolutely. 3rd and long now for Grant, and they're just going to let, I believe, the clock run down and not run a play. So it is halftime here at Grant High School. Your score, Tioga 42.
Timeout called. 5 seconds still on the clock.
No. Wow. I'm sorry. I thought they were going to let it, the way they were talking about letting it
roll out.
It looked like they were just going to let it run out here. So I guess they're going to try one last play here at the half. So we'll keep it here as well. 42-0. Tioga on top of Grant here. A timeout Grant to get one more final play here in the first half. It is a running clock here at Grant High School on senior night for Grant. And here comes the Tioga defense here, who's been able to just cause all type of havoc in the backfield for this Grant offense. Kenny Ponche and I believe that is David Garrett deep for Tioga here, making sure nothing is over the top. Trayshawn Fit, they're going to go ahead and hand it off and hit immediately at the line of scrimmage by Justin White and Cohen Henry. So that is the end of the first half. Of your score, Tioga 42, Grant 0. It's halftime here on 446 Sports.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby,
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby...
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby...
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Lori even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby...
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
Welcome back, everybody, here to Grant High School on Halloween night. Your Tioga Indians at halftime with the big 42-0 lead over the Grant Cougars here on senior night here at Grant High School. This is a 446 Sports production of Tioga Indians Football. Again, my name is Billy French alongside my partner Chuck Perkins. Been an absolute pleasure tonight here calling this ball game here for you. Big lead by the Tioga Indians. Scoring gets started off early on here. First possession for Tioga. And you're listening, you're hearing this properly. Curvin Johnson to Ryan Reeves, touchdown pass, 29 yards. It was a quick little shovel behind the line of scrimmage from Case Malone to Johnson. Johnson slings it to Reeves. Reeves barges into the end zone for the touchdown. Then a handoff to Shelton for a 10-yard touchdown run on the second possession for Tioga. Then on the third possession, a Malone to Johnson, beautiful 60-yard touchdown pass on a dime from Case Malone to Curvin Johnson. Then a little bit later on, Travis Adams with a gorgeous 44-yard touchdown run where he leaps over the defender and goes into the end zone. Then Malone to Ryan Reeves for another 25-yard touchdown pass. And then finally, right at the end of the half, a Case Malone to Christian Isles, 30-yard touchdown pass. And that is where it brings us to where we're currently at here with a score of 42-0. And Tioga's offense will get the ball here to start the second half.
Yeah, I saw Travis when he was walking out of school today, going down to the field house at the end of school. And he just had a definite focus on his face. Didn't have to say anything. You could just see he was in his mind, looked like he was in his zone. He was ready to get playing.
Well, he's definitely made a couple of plays here tonight for the Tioga Indians here as they get ready to receive their first time here tonight. The Tioga special teams gets to be able to return a kickoff here. They've been able to force quite a few punts. But now they're going to and you're going to see a little bit of some of the younger guys get out here, get some playing time for Tioga as well. You're going to have back deep here is going to be, of course, one of them is going to be the senior, Damari Austin, is going to be back there about the 25-yard line. Then you're going to have as well as David Garrett deep. And this is going to be a little pooch kick to number 23. That is Jaden De La Cerda. The sophomore will have it there here. So out come the Tioga offense here, and you're going to see probably quite a few different names here tonight, as this is going to be a running clock here in the second half with Tioga up 42-0 over Grant. Appreciate everybody tuned in and watching here, and we appreciate all the comments that we're getting on Facebook and YouTube. We've got people from Florida to Wisconsin to Tennessee to, all over the United States here watching tonight, and we thank you very, very much for being supporters of 446 Sports.
And Delasar did a smart play there, and I think the coaches will give him, props, because rather than trying to do a scoop and pick up and run, worry with a bobble, he just fell on it where it was and take possession of it, and let's move down the field now.
Absolutely. Ronnie Stevens into the game for Tioga. Austin is going to be handed off to him here, and he cuts back and brought down by number 99 of Grant. It'll be a loss of 1 yard, and it'll bring up second down now and 11 for the Tioga offense. You're going to see quite a few different names to be called here in this second half. Caden Coughlin back in the backfield as well. I wish I could get all the Maxwell Byard on the offensive line as well. I'm going to do my best to try to get everybody's name. It's hard to see the big linemen's jerseys. Stevens in the shotgun. Hands it off to Austin again to the left side. Brought down, picked up that yard right back here. Is going to bring up 3rd and 10. Also in the ballgame for Tioga, number 60, Holden Trokel.
Big Holden.
Yep. Also in there is Jesse Wilson, number 62 for Tioga. And again, if I miss one, please don't hold it against me. I'm honestly trying to see the back of the jerseys if best I can here. In the shotgun, 3rd down for Tioga. Stevens drops back. He's looking to throw. And a mix-up there between Stevens and Garrett. And that's going to bring up 4th down. And out comes Stevens to go find out play. I think Coach Landry said, no, we're going to go for it. And so Tioga will go for it here on 4th down. Fourth and 10 here for Tioga. Ronnie Stevens is your quarterback. Oh, he does a little fake punt. I love it. And
no,
never. I never seen a fair catch. I didn't see the fair catch, but I was watching. I was really, really focused on the punter, the quarterback. And it's young youth on this Tioga side here. And so he did call a fair catch, and Tioga still hit him, so that'll be a penalty. And Grant will have even better field position here. But it'll bring up 1st down here. Tioga on top, 42-0 here. Start of the second half on a running clock here at Grant High School on Halloween night on 446 Sports. Chuck, I was waiting on you to come in costume, buddy, but you didn't do it.
Well, sometimes you can't cover this up. Don't matter how much you put on top of it. It's just still there. So
ball will be spotted at the 46-yard lines. Grant 1st and 10 here. Grant's first string offense still in the ball game here against Tioga's backups. And he'll toss it. And good coverage right there. My goodness.
Still fighting.
And they're still pushing. Trying to see who that was for Tioga that was just wreaking havoc in the backfield.
I think a loss of about 2 or 1, 2. What is it?
Yeah, it should be a loss of 2, yes. Trying to get some numbers. I think that was number 42, Mohammed Aboldadi, on the tackle for Tioga. And that is a loss of, we'll say 2 yards. It brings up 2nd and 12 here. Quarterback tosses it to Fredu, but my good, look at the defensive line of Tioga. Tackle made that time by number 36, Jordan Singler, as well as number 44, Caden Coughlin for Tioga.
Get Grant back up to the original line of scrimmage there.
Sherman and Thomas still in the game for Tioga on the line.
A little bit different backfield set.
Yep, here he's looking to throw this time. And look at the pressure again coming from Tioga, and forces him to throw it incomplete. And guess who's in on the tackle in the backfield to force the incomplete pass? None other than number 95, Mr. Wesley Sherman, just having himself all kind of plays tonight here on that defensive line. Wesley Sherman having a big game here on this Tioga front. 4th down now for Grant. 42-0, Tioga on top. Running clock here with 6:08 left in the third quarter. Halloween night. I'm dressed up as a play-by-play announcer.
PXP, huh?
Here we go. They're going to fake it. And number 35 is wide open. And the fake field goal is good. Or excuse me, the fake punt caught by number 35, finally brought down by David Garrett. And Grant with the fake punt gets them into the red zone here.
My goodness.
Trying to get on the board for the first time here tonight.
Nicely executed by him.
I know Coach Prestridge is not happy with that on his special teams. Well, Tioga, I'm sure, wanting to keep that shutout intact if possible. But it's good to see these younger guys getting into the ball game and getting some playing experience here, up 42-0 here in the third quarter. They hand it off again to Fredu. Fredu hit after gaining a couple 5 or 6 yards, still pushing the pile, man. Hard running by Landon Fredu. That time the tackle was made by number 43, Michael Foreman. Brings up 2nd down and about 3 now for the Cougars. Again, appreciate everybody tuning in here on Halloween night, Thursday night action here at Grant High School. Hands the ball off again to Fredu. He cuts back up the middle. Falls into the end zone. Touchdown, Grant. Landon Fredu with the first score for Grant Cougars.
And that gets them on the Wallace High Associates scoreboard there at the bottom of your screen.
And Fredu with the touchdown run for the Grant Cougars. And gets them on the board for the first time here. And it looks like they will
go for 2.
Yeah, they're going to go for 2 here. Trailing 42-6 here with this extra point pending. As the first string for Grant has stayed in this ball game as Tioga swapped out to their second team on defense and offense. Here we go, going for 2 for Grant. They hand the ball off to Fredu again. Fredu's tackled.
But it is good.
Yep, tackled by number 57, but the 2-point conversion is good. With 3 minutes and 23 seconds left here in the third quarter, Tioga on top, 42-8. We'll take a break right here on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Welcome back, everybody, here as we get ready after the touchdown run by Landon Fredu. And Grant will pooch kick it again. This time fielded by Damari Austin, but there's a flag on the play.
That's going to be, it's usually in the area of offsides by the kicking team. Yes, and it is.
So they will back him up and re-kick. Again, this is a running clock here. Well, it was a running clock.
They do. There it is. Yes, running again.
2:25 left here in the third quarter. Tioga on top, 42-8.
Man, this third quarter went a lot faster than that first quarter.
That first quarter took a while, absolutely. Halloween night here at Grant High School is also senior night for the Grant Cougars.
Must have spooked all the ghosts out of that clock.
Sure. All right, here we go. A little pooch kick this time landed on by number 23, Jaden De La Cerda again. And good decision on just to fall on it. And out comes the Tioga offense again. Ronnie Stevens, the backup quarterback, and the backup line and quarterback and wide receivers all into the ball game here for Tioga, up 42 to 8. And good to see these young guys get some playing time. I know Ronnie, I got to watch him warm-ups, man, and that's one of my favorite things to do pregame is to watch these younger guys without them knowing that somebody's watching them.
Mm-hmm.
Ronnie Stevens has got a cannon for an arm.
Wow.
My goodness, he's got a beautiful release. Makes it look very, very effortless. And so the future is very bright. Not only him, but, Lawton Wynn as well is just a phenomenal mechanical quarterback. So Tioga is very set up for the future for sure. Good run right there. Stevens hands it off to Osteen, and a pickup of about 6 yards. It'll bring up second down now for the Tioga offense. 53 seconds left here in this third quarter. Tioga on top, 42 to 8, as the backups for Tioga getting some playing time here in this varsity district matchup here at Grant High School. Second down now for the Indians. Stevens in the shotgun.
30 seconds left on the clock.
Stevens said he's going to call his own number, go forward, and get pulled back. But forward progress should be right around the 46-yard line.
Yeah.
Pickup of 2 brings up maybe 3rd and 3 now for the Indians.
Almost it looks like 3rd and 2 according to where he's marking it over there.
15 seconds left on the clock, so that'll probably be the final play of the third quarter. As you can see, the Grant cheerleaders down here matched up with the Tioga cheerleaders.
Oh, yeah. Trying to get there.
Get ready to do a little cheer there for them, and that should do it for the third quarter. So your third quarter is done here with the score. Tioga 42, Grant 8. We'll be right back here on 446 Sports.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Welcome back, everybody, to fourth quarter action here at Grant High School. Tioga up 42 to 8. Third and short now for Tioga's offense. Ball spotted at the 46-yard line. And you can see the Tioga cheerleaders being introduced to the Grant side of the fans here. Little tradition that most of these cheerleading teams do here. Here we go. Third and short now for Tioga. Stevens is your quarterback with Osteen in the backfield. Ball's handed off to Osteen. He cuts back up the middle. And a huge hit by number 14 for Grant.
Big old fella.
He did not get it a yard short, so it's going to bring up 4th and short now. And let's see if this Tioga offense, second team offense, can get a big push here and get a Hickson has it first down for the Indians.
That was a big hit.
Fourth down and 1. Excuse me.
It's good. I was going to say, it's just always good to see that the camaraderie between teams, and especially like the cheer squads, back and forth. You see them watching each other when they're performing on the field. Go ahead, Billy.
Yeah, Roddy Stevens calls his own number, and he's hitting the backfield, and that's going to be a turnover on downs and a loss of a couple of yards. So the Grant defense comes up big on that stop, and now the Grant Cougar offense gets to come back out on the field here. Score is 42 to 8. Tioga on top of Grant here, as Tioga's second team offense and defense has been out on the field this entire second half. And so it's good to see them getting playing time, but that's where the score led here for Grant here, as they were up 42 to nothing at half, was Tioga. Running clock here in the fourth quarter as well. and out comes the Tioga defense. He's looking to throw to the outside and tipped at the line of scrimmage by who? Number 95, Mr. Wesley Sherman, again wreaking havoc in the backfield. Called his name all night long, and you can see it on the BU Designs instant replay right here on the bottom of your screen on the defensive end on the left side. They're going to try to do a quick pass to the outside. Sherman just throws his hand up and gets a good deflection here, an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 now for Grant. Hands the ball to Fredu up the middle. Fredu's pushing the pile, falling forward, and gives him a carry of 9 yards. And that'll be just short of the first down markers, but it'll bring up 3rd and 1 now for Grant. Again, 9:37 left here in this ball game. Tioga on top, 42-8. Appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight on 446 Sports.
Central Louisiana's leading high school
sports
live streaming sports station.
Fredu picks up the first down, still pushing. Look at that young man go. Tackled by number 66 for Tioga, Aiden Young. But that's another Grant first down, but a good hit right there by Aiden Young, number 66 for Tioga. First down here, ball spotted at the 39-yard line. 42-8, Tioga on top of Grant. Again, this is a running clock here since the start of the third quarter here at Grant High School on Halloween night. Trick or treat. Quarterback's going to keep it himself, but thrown, tackled right to out. We're still going to give him the sack. That is I hope I am saying this young man's name right. Mohammed Abedadi.
I believe
that's
that is
his
correct.
Second tackle in the backfield tonight here in this second half. So
here you go. A little BU Design instant replay of that.
Number 42, check him out right here.
A swarm coming from those Indians.
Absolutely. You see him coming up to the line of scrimmage untouched, and he immediately hits a quarterback from that linebacker spot. And they're going to go ahead and get a little help from some of his friends. That's number also in the tackle, number 57. But the sack for Mohammed. And look at him running for his life. Throws it wide open over the middle. Still on his feet. That's number 10. Finally pushed out of bounds by Garrett. So almost brought down for a sack right there and was able to get and escape a little bit. Find a wide receiver wide open, and that's a Grant first down. That'll move the chains to the 24-yard line.
Almost had a great stop there.
Yep. Again, these young guys getting some playing time. This is so important for the future of Tioga football here. 7 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the ballgame. First team for Grant still in the ballgame. Number 44 carries it to the outside. What a tackle. What a beautiful tackle right there by number 36, Jordan Singler. Pickup of about 4 yards, but a good tackle by Singler brings up second down now for Grant. Again, Tioga's backups in this ball game, and the Grant Cougars offense still in with their starters. You can see it on the BU Design here. You're going to see just Carey breaks it out to the left side. And in comes Singler right there to just wrap him up, spin him, and throw him down. Grant's going to throw it to the outside, number 10. He's wide open, following the blockers. Ball comes out. And Tioga looks like they recovered it, and they did.
On about the 3-yard line.
Beautiful job by Tioga. The fumble forced by, I believe that was Jackson Tarver came into the ball game and forced that fumble. Recovered by Garrett. And yeah, it was Jackson Tarver there that forced that. So the Tioga offense now will get the ball again. This time it'll be on the 3-yard line, I believe, or maybe the 2-yard line.
Yeah, looking at where he's standing, it looks like it's about the 2.
5:36 left here in this ball game. Tioga on top, 42-8. Grant was threatening again, and a big stop right there short of the goal line, and they forced the turnover, the fumble by the Tioga defense. So out comes this Tioga offense led by Ronnie Stevens.
There's a chance to make some good yardage here. Stat packing.
Up now into the ball game is Lawton Wynn, the quarterback. He hands the ball off to the right side.
Gain of about, well, I don't know. It looks like they're holding it where it's at there.
Yeah, it should be just right back to the original line of scrimmage. Brings up second down for Tioga. Lawton Wynn into the ball game here for Tioga. Good to see him get some playing time. We got to talk to him at one of the coaches' shows earlier on the season.
Clock.
Yep, 446. Oh, there you go. Good plug right there, Chuck.
Just happened to look up about that time. But, yes, we did get to talk to him at one of the coaches' shows.
Yeah, Ronnie wasn't able to make it that night, but Lawton came in and we talked to him for a little bit. Very, very polite young man. Good to see him into the ball game. Hands the ball off to Osteen.
Pushing it.
Damari pushing the pile here. Picks up that time about 6 yards. Brings up third and about 4 now for the Indians. With 4:24 left here on Halloween night. Tioga on top, 42-8.
Yeah, that looks closer to about 3rd and 2.
Kewan Kyle into the ball game as well. All right, Lawton Wynn into the ball game in the shotgun. 2 receivers far side. 1 receiver near side is Kewan Kyle. Hands the ball off to Osteen again. This time falling forward. I think he might have got back to the line of scrimmage. Grant blitzing there hard from that linebacker spot. So it brings up 4th and short now for Tioga. And in comes Ronnie Stevens into the ball game here. Now remember last time he was in the shotgun, he just took the snap in the shotgun and kind of pooch punted it.
Oh, yeah, that quick kick.
Yep, that's probably what's going to happen right here for Tioga. Unless he sees something. He needs a yard. If he's got some running room, he might take it. But if not, he's just going to go ahead and punt it. And there it is. There's the little quick punt. Not much on it. Let's see if we can get a Tioga bounce, and we do. Let it keep rolling all the way to the 50-yard line. He picks it up. Fredu, oh, my goodness. Kewan Kyle rips his helmet off. Fredu picks it up, and that'll be a 15-yarder. And so Grant, who has the ball at the 47-yard line, will get an extra 15 yards here with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left here in this ball game. 42-8, Tioga on top of Grant on senior night here at Grant. Make sure you tune in next week as we're getting the official
personal
call.
foul.
Yeah, there's that personal foul face mask against Tioga. Tune in Thursday night at 7 p.m. at Quibido's in Pineville. It'll be the Reservation Roundup senior show here with all the seniors from not only from Tioga football, but we're going to try to get some bands, some cheerleaders, some dance line. We're going to try to get as many as we can here. Pack the house at Quibido's on Thursday at 7 p.m.
Come on out and enjoy the wonderful menu that they've put together for us here at Tioga.
Caught again by number 10, Jordan Singler in on the tackles. Also helping out number 43, Michael Foreman for Tioga. Yeah, please pack the house. Enjoy that menu. It is the possibly the last show at Quibido's this season here of senior night. Next week on next Friday night at 7 p.m. we'll be at the Reservation hosting Franklin Parish in the final district matchup and regular season finale for Tioga. They hand the ball off to 44. 44 hits hard by number 42 for Tioga. Mohammed Abeldadi is having himself a good second half here as well for Tioga.
3rd and 4.
Minute and 40 seconds left here. Stay tuned after this game. We'll announce our Security Sporting Goods player of the game. Southern Air Cool play of the game, as well as our Express Employment Professionals lineman of the game here on the postgame wrap-up show here on 446 Sports.
I think Tioga's main goal right now is to keep them out of the end zone.
That's it. And they're looking to throw. He's going to roll out to the left side. Following the ball. Oh, what a cut back by the young man, but not able to do anything that time. I think that was Chase Thomas on the tackle there. Let's see if I can get that number.
Something 6.
That's number 66. Yeah, that's not Chase Thomas. That is Aiden Young, the senior.
Big
Aiden Young with his second tackle here in the second half. Good to see him making some plays. 4th and short now for Grant with 42 seconds left here in this ball game. Now let's see if this defensive line, if Tioga can make a big stop here and force a turnover on downs for Grant. In the shotgun, quarterback keeper cuts back up the middle, falls forward, and that should be enough to move the chains. And I don't know if they're going to even try to get another playoff or not.
No, it looks like he's just saw coach over here just saying, put up both hands on both sides. So just hold up.
And that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Your final here tonight. Tioga 42, Grant 8. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We're going to come back with a post-game wrap-up here on 446 Sports. Tioga wins.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
Welcome back, everybody. We have a big game here tonight. Tioga wins 42-8 over the Grant Cougars, and huge win for the Tioga Indians. Well needed right there, and we appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight. And much love here on Halloween night. We had a big crowd here supporting Tioga Indians with a final score of 42-8, Tioga over Grant. So as we do every game, we have our Security Sporting Goods Player of the Game, Southern Air Cool Play of the Game, as well as our Express Employment. Man, I'm telling you, it's just an awesome job that it's we enjoy watching Tioga, and this big matchup here is so much fun to watch here. Tioga comes out with a big win here tonight, and we're going to do a little something different tonight here that we don't normally do. I'm going to go ahead and do our Express Employment Player of the Game, Lineman Award winner. And what we're going to do is the first thing we're going to do is our Express Employment Lineman, and it goes to none other than Wes Sherman. Put a clinic on tonight on the defensive line, causing all type of havoc. So Wesley Sherman is going to be our Express Employment Lineman Award winner. And congratulations to that young man, number 95. So then we're going to do a little backwards tonight. So we're going to do. Then our Southern Air Cool Play of the Game. And we had this was a tough one. Chuck and I talked about this off the air. Could have went to the Case Malone to Kervin Johnson, the absolute beautiful throw. They've had it this year, but it was a beautiful throw. I'm not taking anything away. But the Travis Adams 40-plus yard touchdown run where he jumps over the defender. My goodness, what it was absolutely beautiful.
And a touchdown.
The touchdown to get the extra 20 yards. So our Southern Air cool play of the game is a Travis Adams touchdown run in that first quarter. And that is our Southern Air cool play of the game. And now for our Security Sporting Goods player of the game. We're doing something tonight that we've never done. We're going to have Security Sporting Good players of the game. We're going to have two. I've already said it on air now, buddy. I can't take it back. We're taking it here.
Wait. Go ahead. Talk.
Oh, wait. Now. Here we go. The Southern Air cool play. Excuse me. The Southern Security Sporting Goods. See, Chuck, you got me all discombobulated.
You're
now.
welcome. You're welcome.
Security Sporting Goods player of the game. There's two of them here tonight.
Players of the game.
Players of the game. Number one is going to be Ryan Reeves with 2 touchdown catches for touchdown. He is one of our he's a captain on the field, always does great. He got 2 touchdowns tonight, so he is one of the Security Sporting Good players of the game. And the other player of the game got to make some big plays here in the second half. Mr. Aiden Young.
Absolutely.
Is the Security Sporting Goods player of the game. That man made some big tackles there. Number 66, Aiden Young, and Ryan Reeves are your Security Sporting Good players of the game here. What a fun night here on Halloween night, right, Chuck?
Absolutely. You know, I've met Aiden a couple of times, like when he comes into school, and he reminds me of that Gentle Giant story, you know, and because he's just very, very, you know, just calm and tender, if you will, when he's dealing with us in school and just talking to us and everything. He's kind of reserved, but seeing him out here on the field, that boy was ready to battle. He showed up and showed out. I'm telling you what, he was impressive to watch out here in this second half.
One of my favorite parts is when he makes a tackle. When he made the two or three tackles that he had, the whole defense was coming up there and patting him on his helmet and saying that's a heck of a hit. And just absolute pleasure to watch. So Aiden Young, well-deserved. Ryan Reeves, well-deserved. You are your players of the game, brought to you by Security Sporting Goods. So, look, a 42-8 Halloween victory here for the Tioga Indians. Well-deserved, big game, and it was so much fun to watch that game.
Absolutely. And, you know, not taking anything away from Grant for their play tonight. You can see they're developing, they have some things to work on, and they're doing well, but they also have several good things that are going for them. They have some great players out here, playmakers out here, and they're just trying to hone some of those skills in to continue to grow and become, because this district is not that easy. Since we've added West Washita and Wassman, and with Franklin Parish doing what they're doing right now, and with Tioga being in this and Grant, you know, somebody at any point in time is going to just develop into that star elite team out of this district.
Absolutely. You take your lumps when you're young, and then when you have that strong senior class, you look like Franklin Parish is what they're doing right now, and able to just put up as many points and everything. So congratulations to all the winners of all the awards. Congratulations to the Tioga Indians here tonight with a big win, 42-8 here at Grant High School on senior night at Grant. And don't forget, next Thursday night, live at Quibido's, will be the reservation roundup. It's senior night. So come out, pack the house, enjoy that special Tioga menu, and enjoy some really good food, and get to meet some seniors here at Tioga High School. And then, of course, Friday night, 7 p.m., we are at the reservation hosting our final regular season game of the season against Franklin Parish Patriots. So stay tuned for that. We look forward to seeing you next Thursday night at Quibido's. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Tioga wins 42-8 over Grant. And God bless you, and be safe, and have a great weekend.